Hi, welcome to the Rock, Paper, Scissors 30A Butterfly Kit. We're going to start by going through all the supplies that were included in your kit. You'll have a paint for your plate, your butterfly template, canvas, the goodies that you're going to glue on, and then your paint colors, glue, glitter, and brushes. We like to work on a tray to keep all of the paint and glue-ons contained. A cookie sheet works great for home. Go ahead and start to set everything aside. The first step we're going to take is putting our paint colors onto our plate. Grab a pair of scissors, cut the corner of the paint packet, and you're going to squeeze both colors onto your plate. We're going to start with your largest brush. Going to cover the whole canvas in this very light pink. Make sure you get your edges as well, and then coat your entire canvas with pink. And once you get the whole thing coated, make sure it's all nice and smoothed out. You can either set it aside to dry and come back to it when it's finished. We use a hair dryer to give it a quick dry. Just take a couple minutes before we do our next step. After it's dry, you're going to take your butterfly template, lay it on top, and trace the entire butterfly just so you can see a light line of where to paint within. You're going to go ahead and grab your small brush, take your dark purple. You're going to paint the whole inside of this butterfly with this dark purple. This is just a base coat, so it is perfectly okay if you see the streaks and lines from the paintbrush. We are going to paint over this in sections and then put glitter and all the glass and rocks and stuff on, so don't worry about trying to get this coat perfect. It's totally okay if it's streaky. Once we paint the whole thing in with a solid purple, we're going to dry it again so that we can go back in and add those other details. That's important because you need the rest of the paint to be dry so that the glitter doesn't stick to the entire thing. So we're going to fill it in real quick, give it a dry, and you're ready to continue. Add the little antennas with just the very edge of the brush, or you can use the bottom pointed end. Now this is where we're going to add our glitter. So the first thing we're going to do is add a nice thicker coat of paint because the glitter will stick to wet paint. So make sure it's nice and smooth and even coat. And be careful here that you don't shake all the glitter out right here. We're just going to glitter the little antennas, and then we're going to glitter the rest of the part where we just added that extra coat of paint. Don't shake it off yet because we'll do that all at once. Now we're going to come around the outer edge of the border of the bottom part of the wing and do the same thing. So this paint here, it's kind of just acting like glue. So sprinkle a little bit of glitter. If you accidentally dumped more glitter out, you can just shake that extra off onto your tray and just recollect it to add to the other part of the butterfly. We're going to repeat on the other side. Now after we complete the bottom part of the left side of the butterfly and add more glitter, then you can take your canvas and shake it all around, shake the glitter from one side to the other. You can kind of work the glitter with your finger a little bit. Just be careful not to really smudge it because that paint is still wet and you don't want to wipe it off. So the glitter at the bottom, if you need to take that glitter and kind of put it back through, go ahead. But we're ready to go ahead and start gluing on all the goodies. Get a good, healthy layer of glue on the entire body part. We want more glue is better. The glue's gonna dry clear, so you may see a little bit of the white glue from underneath these black rocks at the beginning, but it's totally okay. It's better to have too much. And you're just gonna sprinkle those black rocks, work them into place, press them down into that glue a little bit, and then very gently tip it off. You don't want to bang your board on the tray because more will fall off than they need to. reposition a couple of these. Now we're gonna start in with decorating the wings. Everywhere that we did not put glitter is now gonna get this awesome mix of goodies. There's little shells and rocks and glass pieces and all kinds of stuff in here, so it's gonna be a super colorful mix. Get a good coat of glue in there. We're gonna do the same thing. Sprinkle it on, get it set into place. You can kind of work with it with your fingers a little bit, press it down into that glue, gently tip it off, and then we're gonna repeat on the other side. Make sure it's really nice and full. You can always go back in, like right here, we just kind of want a little bit thicker of an area of glue. Add extra. You can even put little pieces around in the pink part if you want to keep decorating it. I'm gonna add 2 little dots up here to make a little decoration on the antennas. You can look through these, and if there are any little different colors that you like that you want to go back, you could even give your butterfly some little eyes. But the last thing I am going to do is just put the little black dots on the antennas. Any little finishing touches that you want to make, and you have this precious butterfly. Be sure to let it dry flat on the counter overnight before you hang it up, and the glue will continue to dry clear. But congratulations!